Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful Monday with us on Live with Lloyd. I am your host, astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. As you see, I have one of my favorite ladies on with us. That will be coming on in just a moment, Sister Oracal T, which I've known her for quite some time, and she's an amazing woman. As all my amazing guests are, but she falls in that category. Hold on one second now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hi, everybody. Thank you very, very much for joining us on this Monday, the 25th. It is almost a wrap. Okay. That's what it is. This month is practically over. In fact, on Saturday, this coming Saturday, it'll be a wrap. Um, Anyway, before I do that, let me do the forecast for today. As you see, this is Live with Lloyd, where the joy of numerology is the joy of learning and enlightenment. Please share, like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to remember that. As long as I've been doing this show, you think I do it automatically on autopilot, but I keep forgetting. So again, Live with Lloyd or Lloyd Strayhorn will never DM you for money or with a message. I don't do that. I'm kind of busy, to be honest, which is the reason why. More people call me than I call them. But it is Monday, September the 25th. The sun is in Libra. The moon is in the sign of Aquarius. It's a 7 universal day, an 11 universal month, of 5 universal days. So if those who are Pisces or Cancers or Gemini, such as my guest, or Virgo, or those born on the 5th, the 7th, the 14th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 25th of the month, well, this should be an interesting day to say the least. Hold on one second. Let me see something here. Good. Next week, I did something. Something was posted on TikTok today about there was a little episode I did that was edited this on TikTok. So it's under TikTok Numbers and You. Well, I was talking about 2024. But next week, we're going to go into much more detail. So for those of you who want to know what's up for next year, please have a pen and paper to take some notes. Going to be talking about all the zodiac signs, all the numbers. No one will be left out. It's going to be interesting. And then I think later in that week, I'm going to dedicate children. I've always got along with children. I love my children. Children sometimes do better than adults, although I understand things are kind of crazy right now. But I'm going to put some time talking about children, all the signs, all the numbers. So next week is about taking some serious notes. I do want to thank Jazz Aphrodite, my moderator, who kind of keeps things in line. And when you come into the room of the Lloyd Live with Lloyd family, you got to put some lights up in there. All righty. Okay, so without further ado, I want to bring on my very special guest, Oracal T. Oracal, how are you, young lady?
I'm fine, thank you, Lloyd. How are
Welcome
you?
back. Welcome back. Welcome
Thank you,
back.
thank you. Thank you for
We had
having
a
me
lot
back.
of fun. We had a lot of fun last time, and I
Yes,
think you have a new addition, which are affirmations.
yes, I actually created 6 different decks,
Hold on, let
and
me
they're
switch.
all different affirmations. It's a 54 card deck that I'm selling, order on demand. It's called Light the Way,
How
and
do you
I'll be using those this evening. I'll
how
be
do you
using
go ahead?
Yes, I'll be using these this evening. So everyone that gets a reading, they're also going to get a affirmation that I created, and I'm also going to give them this. This is called Divine Feather. I'm also
Uh-huh.
going to read the information from Divine Feather. So actually, they'll get a 3 card reading plus, your input with your
Okay,
numbers.
so what we're gonna do is now there was a system you used the last time you were on where they had
Same
to put a number or
same
how,
system. Yes, the same system.
can you
They're
explain that?
going to Yes, with my Oracle deck, I would like each individual to give me one single digit number, 1 through 9. Last time somebody did give, I think it was a 33, and I did go with it, but I'm not going to do that tonight.
Look,
Okay.
no master
So,
numbers, please. No master numbers
and
today.
if they
Okay.
give me any double number, we're just going to reduce it to a single digit. But 1 through 9, And because I'm doing three cards, we're going to, do your number input. It would be nice if they would just limit for to one person per one person, instead of, the husband, the children, for me
No,
anyway.
but no, but that's why they contact you to do that. Okay, that makes sense. All
Exactly.
righty, all righty. So,
And
well,
one
go
other
ahead.
thing, for those that are coming back, they're used to seeing my oracle deck. They're used to seeing the figure of a black sister. Well, because I've come to your platform for a few times, and you've always said, "Oh, put it closer," because you couldn't see it. I made the same. It's the same deck, but I just made it jumbo, and I changed the picture. So of course, this is a peacock feather. Okay,
Okay,
so it's
all
still
righty.
the same deck.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get into this. All right. So let us start back from the top. Sherry Turner says, hello, hello. How are you guys today? If you're doing readings, yes, we are doing readings. Can we please get one? So we're going to start with this. She's a Gemini too, like you. Her
Oh
name is
yeah,
Sherry
exactly.
Turner. Okay. She's a two of spades for those into cardology. Okay. All these things
No,
mean something.
okay.
Her
Is she
life.
the same as me?
No, she's born on the second.
Okay, so the second is different than the 11th when it comes to cardiology. That's
Oh
what you're saying.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Not only that, but she's a number two and you're a
right,
number 11. So your
exactly.
two is composed of two ones. So whereas hers is a water number, yours are fire numbers, which is a difference. Okay. But
Okay.
okay. Now I will, let's say we'll pick two cards since she didn't know at the time, or we can just pick one card since the life path is a number one.
Okay. So I'm going to do number two for her, you're saying?
Yes. And while
Okay.
you're doing that, let me tell you this. She's an air sign with a water number. So that means she's mental and emotional, logical and intuitive, uh, analytical in a sense, which is the nature of air, and yet deeply, deeply receptive with an inner central inner knowing about things. Her key
Okay.
numbers are the 2, 7, and 5, and Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays are always her best days. And next year, she's going to be in a seven personal year. So this year she's been in a six. So this year there's about it. More than likely, she's either going back to school, lost weight, changed her hair, did something around the house, or things of that nature. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So I already shuffled and cut. So I'll be doing number two. That's one. And this is her card right here. And this is, everybody can see that? That's
That's
the
the moon.
full, yeah, that's the full moon. Okay. And full moon, that's about emotions. Okay. So whatever she's feeling intuitively, she needs to go with it. I would say whatever she's aspiring to have, put it out there in the ether, set her intention for the new moon is coming. Okay. But right now, she should be trying to relax and just get a hold of herself, because I'm feeling also in the stomach area that she may be having some problems with, with her stomach. I don't know if it might be, like gas, or just very sensitive to everything that's, going on around her.
You know what's amazing, not to copycat you, but what is amazing is that the number two rules the moon. Now, they're moon numbers, the two and the seven. The number seven rules the new moon, but the number two, her number rules the full moon. And that's exactly the image you showed. Not
Wow.
only that, but if you write the
Very
number two on a piece of paper, it's shaped like the intestines of the stomach, and you spoke about that too.
Oh,
So I just
okay.
think it's interesting. We did this the last time. Is you think we was like kind of like just,
Yes.
but it showed you.
Piggybacking.
Now, what is her affirmation?
Okay,
Yeah,
her
do that.
affirmation. And because we want to get to everyone, I'm not going to do a number two. I'm just going to shuffle it, and then just going to keep picking
Yeah,
from the top.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So again, this is called Light the Way. This is one of my new decks.
that's a
And
beautiful. Yeah, go ahead.
her affirmation is, every time I see a penny, I will smile, knowing everything will turn out all right. I am thankful.
All righty.
Okay, and now we're going to do one more, and this is the divine feather. And again, I'm just going to shuffle these and take from the top. And her divine feather is hawk. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now.
All righty.
Pay it. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now.
Okay.
And I'm
That's
just
good.
reading from this, and that's the hawk. That's the
Okay.
feather.
All righty. Righty. This one is Nancy Mills. She says, love to see us both. You too, Nancy. She is born on the 8th of August. So now,
So we're gonna do an
she
eight.
did not pick a number, but for those do pick a number, there's one that who'll be next that did select a number. So let's do 8 since she's born on the 8th day until such
Okay.
time. Because people are now beginning to put in numbers after that. Okay.
Right. Okay. All right.
All right. So
Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and this is her eight.
all righty. Let's see what we got here.
Okay. All right. So you're cooking something. Something's on the grill. All right. So this is this is about whatever it is. This is your potluck. This is potluck. So whatever it is that you're stirring up, whatever it is that you put in this pot, in other words, whatever your intentions are, whatever it is that you're visualizing, look at it, take care of it, work at it, keep the vision going, and see yourself there. Wherever there is, see yourself getting it. Whatever that is that you want, because it looks like, and this is a big pot also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's a big pot, and then you see the fire. So you have a burning desire to acquire this particular thing or things that you want. So see yourself in it. If it's a car, see the color of the car, feel it with your mind. Go get in it, get the key, get in it. Okay, so
Yeah.
whatever that is. So
You
this
hold on,
is
before you read the affirmation, let me tell you what's so amazing about how we connect or the synergy of our metaphysics. She is a and number 8. Well, right around the corner is the year 2024, which is an 8. So it's going to be a big deal for her. But not only that, fire, and she happens to be a fire sign. But see, people say
mm.
that's a coincidence. You see what I'm saying? And,
Okay.
and so she is a fire sign with an earth number. So
Hmm.
passionate yet very practical,
Okay.
fiery yet very grounded. And
Okay.
so I think that's very interesting. So what does her affirmation say?
Okay. Your affirmation from Light the Way is I am and always will be the controller of my thoughts. I am and always will be the controller of my thoughts.
That sounds just like a Leo. Okay. All I can say. That's all
Okay.
I can say.
And her feather, her divine feather. I have to put my glasses on for divine feather. The bird is the heron, and it says, "Let go of convention and follow your own unique path." Let
All right.
go of convention and follow your own unique path.
All righty. Very good. Very good. Now, next we are going to go to Rebecca Phillips. She says, hello. I hope I get a reading today. Yes, you do.
Okay,
And she
Rebecca.
says she picks the number 9. So while you're picking the number 9, let me say this to you. First of all, you are a Cancer 1 person, which means you're a water sign with a fire number. This is why signs will go through different things. This is why all cancers aren't the same, all Aries aren't the same, because the date of birth modifies it or put some shading on it. All right. So where cancers can normally be reserved and shy, not this person. All right. It would indicate a person who is more forceful and dynamic. All righty. And she picked number
Okay,
9. So what is the number
9.
say for her?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is her card.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, this is of course this is an owl, and the owl sees everything, especially it sees at night. Every closed eye is not sleep. She's wide awake and she's taking care of business. Okay, she's independent on her own. She doesn't have to have a lot of other birds around her. Okay, so she has the eye to see things. She wants to be the first in everything that she does. Right now, it's time for her to do some research. What it is that you want. Think about what you want and research it. Whatever contracts may come along, you must read that fine print. Okay, you're not going to be jumping into anything. This is not a quick thing to, whatever it is you're going to do is not something that you should be just jumping into. Okay, so you just have to take your time with it because whatever it is, it's coming, but you have to really look at what are all the criteria. Okay, what are they not saying? What are they not telling you? Okay.
Okay, let me say this before you add to it. It's interesting because the number one rule the eyes. Did you know that?
No.
In women, it rules the left eye, which is the most biggest of the two eyes that I see. Now I know people
Right.
saying, "Lord, you
Right.
stretching it." You
No,
know,
you're not. This is
I,
cool.
I'm just saying that. Anyway, the
It's yeah.
affirmation, please. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Your affirmation. I'm taking it from the top. I am a beacon of light, being divinely guided to lead the way. I am a beacon of light, being divinely guided to lead the way.
That's
Okay.
interesting. Number one to the pioneers. They always
Okay.
lead the way. So she's not
Oh,
joking. Go ahead.
and this is her divine feather from the top. She's a grouse, Grouse. I think that's how you pronounce it. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance.
All righty. All righty.
That's your bird.
I'm not familiar with that flying bird, but
Me
anyway.
either.
Next one is Marie. She is born on January the 21st. Now, she didn't give a number, so let's pick three. Okay. So
Yes,
she's born
from
on
her
the
21. Right, we reduce it.
So she is an air sign with a fire number, which is very compatible or complementary with one another, which means she has a lot of ambition. She doesn't do bums, so to speak, as I made a reference to a while ago. So you go ahead.
Okay, three. One, two, and this is her three card. Okay. All
And there
right.
are
So
three
you have
items.
exactly. You
That's
have three.
interesting.
I know, right?
That's
It's
interesting.
okay, so you have your two glasses, and it depends on how you look at the glasses, whether you look at them half full or half empty, but you
Uh,
have the two glasses on top and you have one at the bottom, which tells me that you're going to be getting some support in whatever it is that you're going to be doing. And I see this is also about socializing. This is about coming together. This is about meeting, so you being a three, and it's about also about communication. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to be in a three personal year come 2024.
yes, she is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she's going to be getting together with like-minded people, and she's going to get whatever support it is you need to get this thing off the ground. You're going to have it. And I don't know if you can see that we have some cookies here, so that's sweet. So you're going to have some sweet things happening for you in your favor.
Well, I think that's interesting because three is the good luck cycle, which brings abundance
It
and
is. It
prosperity
is.
and all
I'm a
those
witness
other
to that.
goodies needs that makes you want to smile.
The
So she's
goodies.
gonna have a good year.
Okay. So again, like the way I'm taking from the top. This is your affirmation. I am walking my own path. My path is my own. I am learning the lessons. I give thanks. I'm walking my own path. My path is my own. I am learning the lessons. I give thanks.
All right. Okay. The feather, please.
Okay, her feather, taking it from the top, her divine feather, is the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today.
All righty.
Okay.
Okay. Now we are going to pick another one, young lady, and this is in Linden, I guess. Peace and blessings, everyone, and peace and blessings to you, young lady. Today is her birthday. Yes,
Oh,
I would
happy
say
birthday. Happy Earth Day.
yeah, happy Earth Day. Um, she is born at 6:35 a.m. All righty, which means her moon is in the 11th, in the 12th house, actually. Anyway, her path numbers are number 3. So she didn't name a number per se, but we can either do with 3 or do with 7. So since today is her birthday, why don't
Let's
we
do
do
this.
7? How
Yeah,
what do
let's
you
do a 7. I was gonna say let's do a 7.
Okay, good. So we're on the
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
Good, good,
yeah.
good.
Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is her 7. Ooh, I want this card.
You're so selfish. Oh,
You
uh-oh,
want it too.
uh-oh, uh-oh. $100
Uh-oh.
bills.
Yeah,
Well, young
wow.
lady, I would say if this don't put a smile on your face this evening, I don't know what will. How
I'm
do you interpret
serious.
that,
Yeah.
my intuitive advisor?
This is about abundance. Whatever it is that you've been, setting your intentions to, your abundance is definitely on its way. And what a beautiful card to look to see on your birthday. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, 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 no question.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
is
So
so
I would
amazing.
say,
Go ahead.
huh?
No, no, go right ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. I would say between now and let's say 9 months from now, you should be calling Lloyd and telling him the good news.
No, she should be calling you because we're gonna give out your number.
Well, because you can call both of us.
Okay, good enough.
All right.
Good enough.
Yeah, but this is about abundance, and it's on its way. It's definitely on its way, and you know what I'm feeling also. Um, enlighten one.
Uh-huh.
What I'm feeling is you've been visualizing your abundance. You have been visualizing it, and that's why this card showed up for you. Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. This card has plenty of appeal for everyone who is watching it.
Hmm.
What's
Can I
in
ask you something, Lloyd? I'm not so good with numbers. Is she going to be in the 8 next year?
no, she's gonna be in a 6 personal year.
Next year?
Yes, she is. And 6 rules romance and finance. And 8
Uh-oh.
rules finance and romance.
And
And
let's
8
just
is eight eight has its exaltation in Libra, or Capricorn has its exaltation in Venus. But the point is
okay.
Capricorn 8s and 6s, and she's a Libra. She'll be in a
Hmm.
6 personal year. So I would say about a little bit of everything is coming her way.
Wow. Okay. No romance without finance.
I heard that in New York, okay?
I know. I know. I know. Okay.
Her affirmation.
Enlighten your affirmation from light the way. I'm taking it from the top. I am opening the door. Door of success is opening for me. What a
Well,
beautiful
after all
thing.
that money picture, that
I
seems just
know.
about right.
Exactly.
That seems
Exactly.
just about right.
Your divine feather, I'm taking it from the top. This is the blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now.
Well, from what I saw in the affirmation, I'd say she's right on point. And happy
Yeah.
birthday to you, Enlightened.
Yes.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday in every
birthday,
sense.
sis.
And I got to give my moderator some props, Jazz, Aphrodite. She
Hi.
is the best. She is really the best. God bless her too. So we got another person here,
Oh, thank you.
Patrick.
Okay, Patrick. He's an
Yeah,
8.
Patrick is born on the 8th of September, which makes him a Virgo. And he says a Virgo up in here. Peace, everyone. Okay, Patrick Jones. First of all, let's pick the number 8 since he's born on the 8th. Okay.
Oh, okay. All
Now,
right.
while he's doing that, let me explain this. Patrick, you are an 8. The year coming up, 2024, when you add those 4 numbers across, it's an 8. Now, what's interesting, 8 is an even number. Those 2, 2, and 4 are also even numbers, and it adds up to an 8. So since you are an earth sign with an earth number with all that earth and water other than the air number, which is the 4, I would say you're in for a very spiritual journey because that's what it is, a period of enlightenment. Go right ahead. Go ahead.
He's going to be in what year next year?
He's going to be in a 7 personal year. That's exactly what he's going to be in.
Okay, I'm with, okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is your 8 card. Oh, okay. Looks like you're going to have some sort of partnership there. This is, I don't see any spoons, so I'm going to assume that this is chocolate. Okay, so you're going to be, I believe Lloyd said, in the 7 personal year, Lloyd.
Yep, 7.
Okay, so 7. So you're going to be doing some reflecting for sure. I think it's going to be reflecting on your partnership. It looks like or some sort of partnership. It doesn't have to be a significant other partnership, but it can be any kind of partnership. But you're going to be reflecting on that, and you'll be able to see how things will be going. But you have to take your time because seven personal year is definitely about reflecting and doing your research and just looking where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. Okay.
All right. And the affirmation? And
The affirmation, I'm taking it from the top here.
sure.
I am moving forward. I am not looking back. I am on a new path.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. In the feather.
Okay. The feather, I'm taking it from the top. This is a chickadee. The time
Who?
is right. Chickadee.
Oh, a chickadee. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
chickadee.
Chickadee. Oh, yeah.
The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. So take your time with your change.
All right.
Okay.
And by the
Oh, and
way,
by the way,
huh?
oops, I'm sorry. I gotta say, and by the way,
And I said it
um,
first.
stop taking words out of my brain.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead, young lady.
yeah. I just want everyone to know that the cards that I'm pulling out, I'm not putting back in here. They're
So there won't
they're
be no duplicates.
yeah. See,
So that
they're
money
over
card.
here.
So there was only one money card.
I'm not telling you what's in the deck.
Okay, just I was
If it comes back out, it comes back out. But I'm not
okay.
telling
But
nobody.
Enlighten just says this is my best birthday gift. Thank you both so much.
Oh
And we
yeah,
thank you
yeah.
too.
Thank you.
We thank you too.
Thank you too.
Very, very much. Okay, for those, don't forget when you entering a birthday, please give a number. All righty. So
Hmm.
that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So let me just go a second and see. Okay, this is Kane. Kane says peace. 7-7, and he picked the number 8. Now, Kane in this case is a water sign with a water number. And
Hmm.
he's the guy that feels things extremely, extremely deep in an intuitive way, which is probably why he would be popular with women. That's not that he's a player, but he would be able to pick up things, especially if he has a daughter, for example, or
Hmm.
something of that nature. But the point is that he would know how to sense things and do it very well. And in fact, his key numbers are the 7, 2, and 6. And Mondays and Fridays are his best days. And this year should have been significant for him because this is the year of the 7. He's born in the month of the 7. He's born on the day of the 7. And since this year's the 7, he's been in a 3 cycle year. So should have been a busy year for him. All right.
Okay.
Number 8.
8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is his 8 card. Okay. This is wood. This is wood. This is about longevity. Okay. This is about longevity, and wood is wood can be like very hard, very sturdy. When I think about wood, I think about a tree that's rooted, that doesn't bend easily at all. And
Uh-huh.
so, whatever it is that you're doing whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be working hard. Because even when I look at this, I can see like what do you call them? A lumberjack? Is that what you call them? The ones that cut down trees and stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like hard work, because that's physical. Okay. So, you're going to, go down, you're going to get into the grind of whatever it is that you're doing, and you're going to, just move forward, no matter how much it takes like out of you or how much work you have to put into it, and you're going to accomplish your goal.
All righty. Good. And the affirmation and
Okay. Affirmation I'm taking from the top. I am love. Love dwells in me.
right to the point. That makes a
Hmm.
lot of
And
sense.
didn't you say something about love, or he's not a player or something?
Right, but he just gets along better with the opposite sex, and he likes to be
Right,
his own best
right.
company.
Because he's about love, and that's what they're attracted to. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
taking this from the top. This is a white owl. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. The
All
wisdom and the
righty.
messages of the divine are within you.
And what's that bird? What is that particular bird?
This is
What?
a white owl,
A white owl. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
and
With
this
an
is
in.
the feather. This
Okay.
is
All righty.
so.
Before we go, how did you choose both the affirmation cards? I know you designed. Okay, that
Yes,
I know. The feathers. So actually, people don't know they're getting a 3 card reading today. That's actually
yes.
going
I
into my
actually,
numbers.
yeah, I actually had this deck for some time, but like some of us, we buy things and we put it on the side. So I
Yeah.
says, you know what? I have a lot of Oracle decks, by the way, and I said I want to add something to the the readings that I do. So when I was looking through my decks and I saw this, I said, "Oh, this is perfect. I really like this, Divine Feathers," because I have something in my affirmations that talks about a feather. And what I do is, because we do have a lot of birds around here, and sometimes when I'm somewhere else, I see a lot of different birds. And I see a feather on the ground, and it just makes me, when I see it, I say thank you, and I look up in the sky and say thank you again,
All righty.
because it resonates with me internally through my solar plexus, that whatever it is that I'm asking for or desiring, that spirit wants me to know that it's on its way. And I always smile.
Okay, I like that. All right. This is my buddy right here, my Aries buddy. Okay.
Hmm.
Chill out. So he wanted the personal reading from us of the forthcoming year for 2024. He is born April the 9th. So since he didn't
Hmm.
pick a number, we're going to pick 9 for him, and I'll
Okay.
tell him about the year that he is going into. Well, first
Okay.
of all, your numbers are the 9, 6, and 3. The fact that when I took the month and day you were born, but instead of taking a year, but in its place, replacing it with 2024, it tells me you will be entering a 3 cycle year, which is the Jupiter cycle, the good luck cycle, the cycle that
Mm.
things begin to expand and open up for you. So that means this year, all depending on how you calculate it, either you have been in an 11 personal year or a 2. But whether 11 or 2, 2 is the cycle that moves very, very slowly. As you can't be in a rush. You got to take your time. And that's hard for an Aries, much less a number 9. And maybe one of the lessons for you this year has been slow it down, take your time. But things are about to open up for you in about another week and a half. Things are going to open up that'll propel you all the way into 2024, but even better, 2025, when that year is a 9, just matching your sign and Aries too. All right, let's
Okay, so it's not. So you say he's going in personal year next year?
He's going
Which one?
into a 3 personal year. Yes, he is.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is his 9. Okay,
Oh,
this is your
that's nice.
9.
That's like getting
Mm.
away.
It definitely is getting away. It's getting away, and and just feeling, what it is that you want, because there's the water. So you're going to feel the sensitivity also. You're going to feel the sensitivity, and the rocks is about, you know, s- being steady, being solid. everything is going, everything is going to be coming in your direction. And then you have some hills here. You have some hills, you have a little dip, but that's okay because if you notice in the background, you have that greenery.
Yeah.
Okay.
From
Okay.
that picture, you could almost sense the water moving. I mean, I know it's a still shot.
Yeah, right.
It's almost,
It's very vivid. It's
yeah,
very vivid,
yeah. Okay.
and I feel something dealing with the heart also. So I don't know if I'm not sure if you're thinking about someone special and you're maybe want to do. I don't know if you're married or what have you, but it's something dealing with the heart, something dealing with love. Okay.
All righty.
But yeah, so this is a nice, looks like a nice vacation
Yeah,
spot.
that's what I'm saying. It looks like he can get away from all the stress of the city life
So,
wherever he lives.
and you say he's going into a three?
Yes, and three
Yeah,
represent. And see, three is not only one of his numbers, but it's also ruled by Jupiter, the good luck planet, the planet of Lady
exactly.
Luck, the planet of games of chance, the planet where you have fun. And in fact, three is also associated with cruises.
Mm-hmm.
So the water, so he might not be on a cruise, but maybe getting somewhere where he can get away from the city, the stress.
Yeah,
Okay.
it might be about celebration, right? Three is
Yeah,
about
why not?
celebration.
Yes, it is. It's about having fun. Have-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I'm picking it from the top. Light the way. There's an affirmation for you. My actions create consistent prosperity. I am prosperous.
That's a three.
Yep. Yeah. How about that?
And
That
that's why
is
it
a
says a
three.
prosperity cycle. Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
interesting?
Very.
The feather?
Okay. The feather picking from the top. White eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. White eagle.
All right. Okay. Next we have
Misty.
Misty Ocean and
Misty Ocean.
Tamara. And
Tamara.
she's going 8-8 and she picked number 7.
Okay, she picked
Alrighty.
number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do anything?
Yeah,
You
I'm
want
going
me
to
to?
be on, but she is a fire sign with an earth number.
Hmm.
So all fire represents energy, some form of energy, some form where heat is produced as a result of this energy. And the fact that she's a Leo just emphasizes that. But she brings to the table practicality too. So yes, she's energy, but she's energy that's focused, that's concentrated, that moves in a certain direction. And since 8 is a business number, and don't forget, so next year will be a triple eight for her, an 8 month, an 8 day in the year of the 8. She would be my
Hmm.
new best friend too. Okay,
Okay.
like
All
that.
right. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is her 7 card. Oh, okay. Looks like I see a train here, train track. And
Mm-hmm.
you're getting ready to you're getting ready to cross something. Something you're getting ready to do in reference to you're not going. I think right now it looks like that, you're trying to make a decision. That's what I'm picking up. You're trying to make a decision because it's almost like this is the crossroads here. Okay, so anytime we're trying to make a decision, we have to take our time. And if it doesn't feel right, then we don't do it. So it's either a decision going somewhere or a decision about saying something to someone. What year did you say she's going to be next year?
She is going to be a 6 personal year.
A six personal year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this is in the reverse where 8 rules finance and romance, 6 rules romance and finance.
Okay.
So
All
it
right.
indicates
And you
that
have,
she's going to
and
have
there's
to
two,
do both.
and there's a meeting. It's definitely a meeting. I'm in the wrong spot here. There's a meeting because when I see X, it's like you have 4 entrance points and 4 exit points. But when you come into the middle, it's like a meeting of minds. Okay, so there's something happening there for you. You would know what that's
How long
about.
have you been doing this, Oracal T? How long have you
Prof-
been
Professionally, I
doing
think 2 years professionally, but I've been
it?
doing it for free for the
Really?
longest.
No, no, I'm laughing because we all did it free. I mean, when you start, because you got to practice some kind of place, okay?
Right,
So we
right.
can't start out just with the handout asking for some money,
Exactly.
but that's how we
Okay.
get it. What's
Take
affirmation?
affirmation, taking it from the top. This is my season. My creativity is flowing. I am in the flow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And your feather, this is your feather from the top. You are a cardinal. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Mr.
All
Cardinal.
righty. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a Tawanda Gardner, and she says, Mr. Lloyd and Jazz and Oracle T is one of the beautiful ladies inside and out. I agree with that
Thank you.
assessment of Michelle.
Thank
And she says, thanks for having her. She's born on February the 21st, and her number is 3.
you. Okay. A
So
number
she's
is
on the
three.
same day as Nina Simone and a couple other people, but her birthday indicates she's a water sign with a fire number. Water is just reversed, since the sign is, in that sense, the most predominant that most people recognize. That means water, intuitions. In fact, Pisces is known as the psychic or intuitive sign in the zodiac as well. And then
Mm-hmm.
she brings to it the number 3, which means energy, dynamism, expansion, opportunities, and a desire to succeed despite what anybody says.
Okay, number three.
All righty.
One, two, and this is three. Okay. All right. This is about getting busy. Get busy with your craft, whatever it is that you're
Very
doing.
colorful.
Yeah, whatever creativity. She's get everything together and get started. Okay, because this tells me that you're very creative. So whatever it is, it's going to happen. But you have to take that step. Take that first step. Also, when I look at these colors, it looks like the sacral is the orange. You got the heart here. You got the I would call I would call this the crown. This is white. I would call the turquoise the throat, and this other part here, I call that the third eye. So you're getting a lot of information. Getting a lot of information, from on high. So if this is something new for you, go for it. If it's something that you've been wanting to do, again, go for it. But you have to take that initial step. Okay? And your affirmation is I am inhaling positivity and moving throughout the day in that frequency.
Uh-huh.
And your divine feather, again, I'm taking it from the top. This is a canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. I
All
think
righty.
that resonates with what I was saying about this.
Yeah. And 3 is the number of creativity and imagination and expression, and
Okay.
children and pets
And
and
that's
young
what she chose.
people. Yeah, yeah.
So
Uh,
that's her.
this person here, he came on about 7 minutes after TJ, my buddy, who born out of in fact, his family's out of the same area as my family in Trenton, North Carolina. He is October the 15th. He didn't give a number, but let's pick 6 for him and see what we say.
Okay. Let's pick six.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five. And this is your sixth card. That's interesting. Okay. So we picked six, and this is about balance.
And he's a Libra, which is
Yep.
balance.
Balance and justice. Okay. So just, because you are a Libra, which this is your sign for balance, there are going to be people coming into your life or in your life that's trying to get you off balance. But this card is just saying, you got this. Okay?
All right.
Stay in balance. Okay. And
Okay.
also,
Go ahead.
and also, and also, think about there's some sort of legal aspect happening. So just take care of what you need to take care of and don't worry because you'll win. You'll win.
Yay. I like that.
You'll win. Okay. I'm going to pick your card for the affirmation. I see the beauty in me. I am beautiful. Yes, you are.
That's six.
Yes,
And six is
and
about
that's and
beauty.
exactly,
Balance.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know,
And this is your divine feather. Taking this from the top. Raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Okay, so that's the raven.
you know, Oracle, I
Yes.
think it's amazing how whether I have a person on talking about cards, like cardology, or
Hmm.
you doing oracle cards, or somebody talking about astrology, there is a synergy upon all these metaphysical sciences, and they are sciences. They've been around longer than most of these people that want to say it's a pseudoscience, but it is actually a science in every regard. It almost
Yeah,
sounds like we're making it up or bouncing off each other, but this is not
I
scripted.
know, right?
All of this
Right.
is live.
Yes, it's all connecting. It's all
Yeah,
connecting.
I
It's
mean,
all connecting.
it's just amazing. We have here Lovely Heart, okay, and she's
That's
born on the 2nd of January, so we're gonna make it a number 2 for her. And she is
okay.
an earth sign with a water number, which is very interesting. Anytime for me, my description of earth and water together means nurturing, because that's how things grow. When you plant seeds in rich soil and then you water it, and then you just be patient, and then you see the fruits of your labor just come to the surface.
And isn't that a beautiful thing?
And
Yeah.
she'll be in a two personal year, and the year favors Capricorn. She's going to have a great year.
Okay. Number two. One, and this is her two. Okay, feathers up, y'all. Feathers up. What did I say about feathers? That
Yeah.
means
Oh,
everything that you are
good.
aspiring to get is coming to you. When you see it, smile and say thank you. Look up. Well, I look up and I raise my arms up to the sky. Just say thank you because your spirit guides, your ancestors, the higher masters, they're all working on your behalf.
All right. All right.
And you're taking it from the top, light the way. Your affirmation is I am aligned with the energy of abundance.
That's good.
That's beautiful. I gotta put
And
my
the feather.
the feather. Oh, this looks like the peacock. Okay, taken from the top. Yep, the peacock says inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth.
Uh-huh. The peacock is always beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when it spreads its tail and it's courting,
Oh,
going through the courtship ritual, spreading its tail and shaking it too. Oh boy.
and you know that is not man made. You know what I'm saying? That is
That's
not
as
man made.
organic as you could get it. Okay. No
Exactly.
question. Now, this is Lisa Fox. She says, Hi, Lloyd. It's Salika from Canada. I mean, from Toronto, Canada. I appreciate my reading. I keep seeing 333 and 1111. Her birthday is March the 8th. Notice how many eights are coming through. That's because we're getting closer to the influence of the
Hmm.
universal year, because the universal year actually starts in late September into October, and we're getting as close to October as we can get it. And by the way, Salika does. I'm going to have Salika on during the holidays. She has a beauty line, so I'm going to have a beauty week devoted to the ladies, about hair and skin and everything else to make y'all look gorgeous as y'all come into the new year of 2024. So anyway, since she didn't give a number, other than I'll say that let's pick 8 for her. So while you're picking 8, I'll say that Salika, you are a water sign with an earth number. And when I see 333, subconsciously it means that maybe you need to end something or begin to focus on manifesting something. It also means symbolically that there could be an Aries or Scorpio or Leo or someone born on the 9th, the 18th, or 27th in the mix as well. And then when you see that 1111, that means you want to square up. You want to get it together. You want to maybe set some boundaries or parameters in what you want to do. And if not, it could mean symbolically that an Aquarius or Leo or Gemini or somebody born on a date that adds up to a 4 or 1 is coming into your space. All
So
right.
what number am I doing?
Number 8. She's born on the 8th. So
Oh,
since she didn't pick a number, I'm picking it for number 8.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is your 8 card. Okay.
Oh,
Looks
wow.
like you are on the move. Okay. This is about everything is opening up for you. There's nothing blocking you. There are no blocks.
That's
So
certainly nice to hear.
you got your white clouds there. So what if you had any blocks, anything that was stopping you from doing what you wanted to do or go someplace where you wanted to go, the road is open. The road is definitely open for you.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm pick the top card from Light the Way. And your affirmation is love is energizing. I am embracing it with each breath I take. That's your affirmation.
Good. Good.
And your divine feather, taking this from the top, and this feather is the flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. The flicker.
Uh-huh. Very, very good. Um, Business boss says, "Hey, Lord, I did not know you were from Trenton, North Carolina." Well, actually, my parents. Hold on. Let me get me in here a second. Actually, my parents was born in Trenton, although I spent many of my childhood years in Trenton, and it was a wonderful experience. And he says he had family members that was once not too far away from there. You know, this world is very small, which is my mother said, you got to be careful who you talk bad about. The
That's
world is
true.
smaller than you know. All
That's
righty.
true.
This is a good
That's true.
example. So business boss, that's good. That's good. We could be cousins. You never know. But we're all related, though. When you really look at it in a humane way, we're all directly and indirectly related, and I think that's what makes for the human family on a larger scale. All right,
Mhm.
let's see what else we got here. All
He
righty,
didn't. He didn't give a number. Business boss.
they didn't give a number. They just said they're homeboy. Okay, so
Homeboys.
this one they gave a number. Jennifer V. She says her birthday's coming up. She would love a reading. She's born October the 16th, and she selected number 9.
Hmm. Okay, number 9.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is your 9. Oh, the wheels are in motion. When I see a card like this, I think of abundance. I think there's nothing holding you back. You can move forward, whatever that is you're doing. You can move forward on it. Okay. Also, the is 5. What do you call them? Spikes. And 5 is about what? 5 is about
Change and opportunity.
changes. Yeah,
Mhm.
change. Yeah,
And movement is
dramatic
interesting.
changes and movement. And you have the wheel here. Okay. I'd like to say this is the wheel of fortune right here. So do your thing,
Yeah, but
whatever it
she got
is.
5 spokes in that wheel, which means it's definitely movement, and it's in the grass. You can see that. So
Mm-hmm.
tell there's
Mm-hmm.
a kind of a path to be followed that they're going into.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
What
And
do you
your
think about the affirmation?
your affirmation is my thoughts are like seeds being nourished with positivity. My thoughts are like seeds being nourished with positivity.
All right, and the feather of the day.
And the feather, your divine feather is a finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them.
You know, there are a lot of birds up in this piece. You know.
Yeah. Well, this is divine feathers. This is all about birds.
Yeah, I be looking at pigeons. You know, we live in New York City, so it's
Oh,
like
oh, pigeons. Yeah.
and whatever.
Sometimes I see a white pigeon. I mean a clean one too. I mean really white, and I'm like, thank you, because I know that's for me when I see one, because they're very rare.
You so partial.
I be looking at everything.
Now,
That's how
Jazz,
that's how these cards came to be. These are picture
really,
cards. So I
really,
think in pictures,
okay, okay. And
you
pictures
know.
worth 1,000 words, as they say. You know.
Exactly.
Anyway, Jazz Aphrodite put her dibs into. She says
Okay,
seven, please.
yeah.
Now, why you picking seven? I can tell you this, and we'll get in her business a second. She's
Mhm.
one of the most beautiful women I know. If I sounds partial, you'll finally figured it out. Yes, she is an earth sign with a water number, which means she's nurturing and caring in almost any way you can imagine. And those who get to know her, she is really a friend of a friend of a friend. That's all.
Okay. All right, Jazz.
All right.
Seven. One, two, three, four, five, six. And this is your seven card.
All
Oh, I
right.
think I think Lloyd got this one time before. Yeah, look at crystal
Ooh,
cover. You got
crystal.
little crystals in there.
I
This
like that.
again, this is another card. It's about abundance. I mean, you don't have to see a whole lot of money, but this is definitely about abundance. This is about power. This is about energy. This is about magnetism. Okay, when you have crystals, crystals have the power. The power is within you. You have it all, which you already know that. But hey, you drinking from that cup. The cup is you. You're drinking from that cup. So whatever it is that you're doing or something else you're getting into, is going to be very successful.
Man, I'm gonna give her a call right after this.
Everybody loves crystals.
Yeah, yeah,
Crystals. So,
yeah,
so
yeah.
Jazz, I have to say you have crystal power.
Woo. Now, what about her affirmation?
Okay. All right. Light the way. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. I am turning my tears of sadness into tears of cleansing, knowing this too shall pass. So something was going on here. You have to let
Uh,
us know. Can you relate to this? But I love this card.
very good. And the
And I
feather
should love it.
of the
I
day.
created it. Okay, the feather. Yeah. All right. Here we go again. Sorry about that.
That's all right. No
I
harm
got to
done.
see. The falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay.
All
Yeah.
right.
With your
All right.
crystal power, girl, please. You
No,
got it
she's
going
no joke.
on.
She's no joke. I bear witness on
I
that.
know. I see all the things that she does. She's so, oh, I want to put her in my back pocket and ask her many questions.
Amazing. Okay, this is Glenn Josephat Barrett, born August the 30th, and she picks number seven.
Okay.
Well, while you doing shuffling the cards a second, I can say this, Glenn. You are a Earth sign with a fire number, which means very grounded, but yet very, very determined to succeed, especially when told or challenged you can't do this or meet those marks. I'm saying that all they've done is put fire up under you. And the irony of her birthday is that when she was young, she was old, and as she's gotten older, she's gotten younger.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Number seven.
Yes.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And this is your seven card. Oh, okay. Looks like there's a meeting of the minds or meeting of time. And these are they pretty much identical. They are different. And you have the rope there. So there's some kind of ties there, but it looks it looks pretty
Yeah, the faces are slightly different.
they are slightly different, right? But
Yes.
yeah. One is one looks like it has a red dot, and the other one has like I don't know, deep like a deep red. But at
Yeah.
any rate, this is definitely about a partnership. And when I see a rope, I think of ties. So you're tied somebody that you're tied to, that some decisions to be made. I'll put it that way. Definitely some decisions to be made. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Like the way I'm gonna take it from the top. I am celebrating the journey ahead. I am celebrating the journey ahead.
Very good.
Okay. And we're going to take you from the top two. Your divine feather is saying to you, as I can put these on, this is the eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. There's a spiritual connection that you're.
And the eagle certainly does that.
Mm-hmm.
See from miles and miles away and up in the sky,
Yeah.
even I don't know how they do that, boy. I know
Well,
television
that's.
eyesight is. This is Divine Goddess. She is born April 8th. So
Mm-hmm.
since she did not select a number, and thanks for the donation, of course, Divine,
Mm-hmm.
let's pick number 8 for her.
Number 8. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
just
8
cut
card.
these.
Yes. And everybody, I want to thank you all very, very much.
One,
We're going to send
two,
maybe out 2 more readings, and then we're going to let you know
six,
how you can get a hold.
seven. Here's her 8 card. Ooh, here's your 8
Oh,
card.
that's nice. I
It's
like that.
pretty. This is pink. So when I see pink or feel the energy of pink, is about love. You have a lot of burning fire. You have a lot of love, a lot of passion. Okay. And but it's not a straight. It's not a straight candle. It's
It's
going.
kind of like
It's
curved.
in a spire. It's in a
Spiral.
spiral.
Yeah.
It's in a spiral. So be selective. Listen before you speak, because you could be very fiery when it comes to, you know, I guess any partnership, when things don't seem to go your way. Okay, so just listen and be very selective. But this is definitely about love and passion.
Okay, what about the affirmation
The affirmation, taking
of
it
the
from the
day?
top:
Yeah,
my needs are being met. I am greeting them with open arms. My
very
needs are being met. Oh, sorry.
good. And greeting them with
Okay.
open arms. Okay.
Hmm.
And the feather
Okay.
of the day, as I call it.
And the feather, divine feather. Your feather is the parrot. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
that's the parrot.
Okay. Now we're gonna do 2 more. This one is gonna be Lakeisha Moorhead. All right. She jumped
Okay.
on very early in the show. She's born August the 13th, which makes her a 4. Now, she didn't give a number at the time because she didn't know the
Number
ground
4.
rules. So we're going to
Mm-hmm.
pick the number 4 for Lakeisha Morehouse. But I
All
tell
right.
you this, she's a fire sign with an air number, and anytime fire and air gets together, they can just widen the flames of life. Okay, so it tells me she's very passionate, got a lot to get up and go. Go ahead.
One, two, three, and this is her 4. Okay, she got a lot to get up and go. Okay, so this is about family. I can feel this is about family. This is about your roots. Okay, and look, and
Ah, oh,
yeah,
makes
this is about your family. This is about your roots, and this coming out. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. This tree coming out is you're you're pulling away from family. You want to do your own thing. Maybe you're not seeing eye to eye on something, but you're still always stay connected. Always stay connected to family. Always be that one to, like, I don't know, like apologize or whatever, because sometimes, family, they take things the wrong way, maybe the way we didn't mean it to come out. But this is about your roots, about family. But things are good because you see all this greenery here. So it's definitely about love. It's about connection. Okay, it's about home.
very, very good. All right. And the affirmation and feather.
Oh, I like the way this one is. I am guided by the energy of love for myself and others.
All
So
right.
again, those
All
about
right. I
love.
like that.
Okay, and the feather, divine feather, is the owl. There's another owl. The other one, I believe it was a white owl. This one is your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Okay, and that's the owl.
Okay. I like that. Now, this last one, before we let people know how they can get in touch with you, is Satu David. and they are born on the 9th of January. And they said their life path is a 6. They're absolutely correct, but the number they chose is a 5.
Okay. Okay, they chose a 5. Let's
And
see.
by the way, this person is going to be going into a 9 personal year that's in
Mhm.
lockstep with their date of birth. So the year should prove very, very interesting for them.
Okay. Life path is a 6. So they want a 5, right?
Yes, the
Five,
5 is
five.
the number they picked. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, and this is your 5 card. Okay. Whenever I see a card like this, it's
So,
your spirit guides, your ancestors are trying to speak with you. I feel that you should be by some water. If you can't get by water or get on a boardwalk, I'd like you to take a glass and put water in it, hold it in both hands, and just meditate with it because they're trying to connect with you. Your spirit guides are trying to connect with you, your ancestors. Okay? So if you can't get by water, get a glass of water, hold it in both hands, and just meditate on that. And you may probably get a connection in your dream.
okay,
In your
good.
dream. In your dream. Okay, and you're taking it from the top. You're like the way is I look within, I pass no judgment. I am growing.
I like that. Short, sweet, and to the point.
To the point. Right. And your divine feather is your divine feather, and it is a ostrich. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart.
All right, good.
Ostrich, and that's
Hmm.
the information.
Now I'm going to do something different that just hit me in spirit.
Okay.
Since today is the 23rd, which is a 5, and it's a 7 universal day, I want you to pick 5 cards, the fifth card, and it's going to be a general reading for everybody that has visited today. And I
Okay.
also want you to pick an as affirmation that relates to everybody in this view today, and a feather of the day.
Okay. All right. Feather of the day.
And by the
So
way,
I'm
you can get in touch with Sister Oracal T, intuitive advisor. By the way, she's written a book. She's a poet. She's a whole lot more than what you see. But I'll show you the book after that. So this is for everybody.
okay. Let me just cut the cards, and I'm gonna count 5, do the 5 card, and then the other ones I'm just gonna take from the top like I've been doing,
Sure,
right?
sure, sure.
Okay.
But this is for everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5 card here.
This is the general message for everybody today.
Okay,
Oh,
that this is about being seen. Do what
really?
you need. Yeah, do what you need to do. Don't be shy about it. This is about you. Step out. Step out on that ledge and just fly. So this is about being seen, because usually if you don't have lipstick on, and I'm just speaking, metaphorically,
Sure, sure.
people don't really, they look at you, but when you put lipstick on, they can really see you. So this is
Yeah,
about being seen. If I had to give this card a sign, what sign do you think I would give it?
Gemini
I
or
would give it.
Leo.
I would give it Leo.
Yeah, Gemini, Leo.
I would
Yeah,
give it Leo. And since this is like a red, is in the red family, and the Leo is a fire sign,
and
and it's just
flamboyant.
yeah, just do your thing. In other words, do you. Okay,
Now,
so
this
that's
is for everyone. This
just
is
for
the
everyone.
card for
Do
everyone.
you.
Yeah.
So let's see what the affirmation is.
Okay, good enough. I'm ready.
Okay. You're gonna do you. It says, I am choosing to step into my greatness to succeed. So you're doing you.
Yeah, that's the same thing. You just said the
Hmm.
same thing another way.
Yeah, exactly. And your greatness. See that word? Greatness.
So, folks, y'all
Because
don't
you
have
are because you are
to
great.
step into your greatness.
Because you are great. And
And
this
what
is
they
the
say, show off and show out, or whatever
yeah,
it is.
there you go. Say it again, Lloyd.
Show off and show out.
All right. I'm gonna adopt that one. Show off and show out. I like that. There's a nice ring to it. Okay, this is the from the top. This is the hold on. This is the robin, and it says, New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Robin,
Nice, nice,
that's for
nice.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Good.
Lloyd, let me ask you a question. Are you in that everybody?
Huh?
Are you in that everybody?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I ain't
Oh,
leaving me out. No. Mm-mm,
oh,
mm-mm.
okay, okay, okay. So you don't want to, you don't want a single one just for yourself. You wanted to be in a
Okay. I'll
group.
pick one. Two. I'm going to do two this time, which
Oh,
is the
you gonna do?
opposite of seven, which is the code rule of seven. I'll do two.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, two, one, two. Oh, who you know?
What's that?
Oh, that's two trees hugging,
I like
like
that.
mine, like mine's. It's someone that you really admire. Not admire in like a boyfriend girlfriend, but you really admire, that person. You always giving hugs anyway, because
Yeah.
you a
Yeah.
huggy wuggy person, and these
Yeah.
have deep roots too. So you're about love. You're about love. You're about understanding. You're about harmony. You're about peace. You're about helping, encouraging, and that's
That
what this is about. You're
okay.
very, you're very, you're lovable.
Thanks,
Your
honey.
affirmation is, and like the way my body is mine, I am speaking loving words to boost its energy.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And my feather of
And
the day.
and your feather, this is your feather, and it is a hummingbird. And it says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way.
Wow. Okay. Good.
And that's your
Good.
hummingbird.
Good. 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 Oracle, I wanna thank you very, very. Hold up.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very, very much for this. For everybody, please get in touch with Sister Oracle. By the way, let me make sure that you see her book. Your book is available on Amazon, I do believe. Is
And
that right?
Amazon, and it's on sale. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a very very spiritually written book.
Yeah,
I got
because when it first came out, you were actually reading excerpts from it
I
during a session that seemed
was
to fit the moment.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
But yeah, go on Amazon, key in. You have to go in the books section. You have to go in the books. When you go on Amazon and you go to books, and then when you're on the book section, then put in the name, and it'll come up. You'll really like it. Everyone that's in the higher consciousness and the spirituality, you'll like it. You'll like it. Thank
Oracle,
you.
love you much as always. You know how we do. You know.
Yeah. And thank you, Lloyd. Oh my God, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you in the audience there. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for asking
People
for a
say I have
reading.
a great show, but what they don't know, the secret is I have great guests, and that in and of itself is what makes
Oh,
it great.
thank
So
you.
you're
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. All righty.
Honey, you take good
Thank
care.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Lloyd. Thank you, guests.
Thank you. And
Audience.
everybody, thank you very, very much. And thanks to Oracle. Don't forget at the bottom of the screen, do take note, take a phone number. Hold on, Oracle, you do consultations, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Give
Please,
me
so
a
call that
call.
number
Leave a
917.
message if I don't. I'm sorry, Lloyd. I'm sorry. Leave a message if I don't pick up. I will definitely get back to you. Okay.
Yeah,
And thank
call.
you.
Because let me tell you, I've had people give me feedback from when they had consultations, and this what she does is just a little sizzle on the steak. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sizzle, not the steak. So if you want to
Okay.
get the steak, that's the number you call 917-470-5736. And you're about to say, dear?
Yes, I'm about to say that now I do, before I was doing the 5 cards, now I do for a storyboard, now I do 6 cards. And then you get a bonus card, which is your seventh card. And when you pick, if you choose to pick the bonus card, you either choose one of 3 master numbers, either the 11, the 22, or the 33. And I will count that out, for your bonus. And then I read the whole storyboard to you. And again, you'll get an affirmation and a divine feather. And I also do a numbers 101 just for the Ascended Masters to read. I'll read that from that book.
You go ahead, my sister.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime, anytime. So, everybody, again, I want to thank you very, very much. Don't forget at the bottom of the screen is how you reach Sister Oracal T. And by the way, don't neglect her Cash App. We ain't even talk about that yet. See that? See that Cash App right there? Dollar sign TUMANI capital L number 11. I'll repeat her Cash App to send donations her way. Let me tell you, um, all of the guests almost without exception, whether Jazz Aphrodite, Brandon Smith, King Simon, you name it. I mean, I can name everybody, but the overwhelming majority of my guests have stepped out on faith. They have no parachute, so to speak. They have no K, whatever that is, 401ks, all this other stuff. They don't have none of that. So what I'm saying is that when I have these guests on, many of them out of just the spirit and conviction of
Savannah.
helping humanity. So please, if you don't mind, please show some love to Sister Oracal T and send something her way. It's nice that y'all sent me something, but to me, it would even better if y'all send her something directly at dollar sign TUMANI capital L number 11. All right, got that straight. Okay, everybody. So I do want to. Do you have something you want to say? Ho 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 ho.
I'm looking at my I just turned my phone back on since we were going off, but I just looked at my phone and I want to thank Savannah and Glee and Diane Dion Dion Dionne. Thank you so much for Cash App. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now, all y'all out there, you'll match these three sisters. Okay. In the meantime, I will be back on Wednesday. By the way, what is left for September newsletter, please pick up. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is go to lloyd-strayhorn.com or linktree/numbers and you. And by the way, thank you for those that have signed up for the star 8. It's not there 100%. I know sometimes when we deal with each other, it's got to be 100%, although with others they don't do that. But what I'm saying is we're getting there. And so for those that work with me, thank you very, very much for that. And also, if you have any questions, for example, if you go to Google or the Apple Store and you can't download it, go here, go to star8.com. And from the website that's been set up, I found it when I send people to the site itself, the website of a star 8, they can launch and go right in with no problems. Any questions you have, any dissatisfaction or whatever the case is, because that's the only way I can learn and grow, send it to a star8llc@gmail.com. That's a star8llc@gmail.com. And then if you want to see what I predicted for 2024, thanks to Miss Kimberly Williams that put something up. I did a show last week and she spliced and diced. I don't know how the world she did it, but much credit to her to give a forecast. But next week, I'm going to go into much more detail, including all the zodiac signs and all the numbers. So you're just going to have a pad and pencil to take some serious notes. Okay. So after that, everybody, I do want to thank you so, so much. I look forward to seeing you Wednesday. And thank you for supporting my beautiful, beautiful guest, Oracal T. And don't forget, cash her at S dollar sign Tumani, TUMANI, capital L 11, and send it right there. And thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice day. This was great. I really enjoyed this. Okay. Bye bye now.